Welcome back, everyone, to some more Evil Bank Manager. As soon as I fix the fact that this is not a window, it is a full screen operation. I have to switch because there's a couple of games that are actually windowed mode, like windowless border mode, so I have to do the game capture in the background. And this is one of those that doesn't like the full screen any screen thing. Alright, well, we'll just do this then. That'll work. Alright, new game. Let's start in the east. Let's change things up. Let's go focus more on this. Basic branches of that is more suited. Medium again. Till we get back organized to figure out. We have 300 turns before the bank basically runs out of stuff, so it's a big struggle. It is ultimately a big struggle. Yeah, we don't need the tutorial. This one is this is the Mongol Raiders. Science, of course, we're going to start off like this. The first step, we need the influence, and we need the work that generates work per turn. That way we can actually come out of the gate producing weapons and everything else. Now the big thing is, too, you also need to set up advisors and experts and what like that. So I always, because we can do 2, or we can do 1, we'll do this one. 6 is actually a pretty good start for investment. That sucks. Search again. Also sucks. Also sucks. Okay, fine. I guess 3, because we'll be broke before too long. 8 is awesome. That sets us up really good. I guess screw it. We'll do 3. Not really what I wanted. Yeah, let's find out where the heck we want to be. We want to be up and over here. We don't want to be Russia. That is Mongolians. 27,000. The Buratis. Let's try that. This area is actually pretty decent, so. Alright, well, we started off pretty good. We got a couple $1,000 extra in the bank already. Let's start the next turn and see where we end up. And we have an investment property. Okay. 4,000 for grain. Grain doesn't work necessarily that great, but it holds us over. 600, okay. And we can't do anything yet, which is unfortunate. But guards have to take over a wood. Wood is good. Wood is fantastic. More grain. We have absorbent amounts of grain. Alright, hello streaming elements. Nice of you to pop into the chat window. Let's get the meeting up and running here. We don't have a whole lot of influence, so we gotta be careful with that. Gold is fantastic. Real estate off the bat like that, that is huge. I have nothing to sell. A bunch of weapons. War's beginning way over there, okay. Sure. We can't do much yet. We cannot do much yet. We have 2 farms making harvest of 85, but it takes us 14 days for a harvest. That's what that little icon means. So anyone goes, well, geez, you can go with the exchange, you know, you can make cash right away. No, I can't. Industry, which is basically our wood, that one produces every 15 days. That's what that means. But we have resources per year type thing. We make 28. Okay, we made some cash off of something. I'm not doing 10 grand worth of that. I'm gonna issue another bond though. That one's doing okay. As luxury? No. It's real estate. I'm making 764 credits a turn, which is honestly fantastic. Oh, I could use that. What am I was going to sell that. Don't sell that. we can make that. I'm gonna make that as priority 1. There we go. We have 14 weapons. I'm gonna do that again. There we go. Now we're off to a good start. I know a lot of people are going, no, you're not. Yeah, I am. I'm actually making money. Prove relations. Prove the relation. There we go. That was an easy 1,000. Produce 500 iron. That would be great if I could ever get anything that was worth that. It ain't looking so pretty. Dude. We have 4 turns to make that, but we're making 752 off of it, so that's not bad. Nobody is attacking me yet, so I'm happy. Oh man, that'd be great. Can't afford that yet. I have 2 more turns. Research is complete. Alright. We want to generate fear. And gold. We want 250 extra gold a turn. Oh, it didn't make it, so we take it. Another woodcutter's camp. That's okay. That gives us more to work with here. We don't have anything else there. It's 7,500 here. Do I have grain yet? I do have grain. Grain only gets me so much, but it's better than nothing. Still no borrowers. Have to declare war before too long, or somebody attacks us. Oh, that would be good. That would be good if I could afford that. 93. Yep. So still no iron. Still not seeing any iron. Wood. Actually, that we can do. Because that produces weapons. We have 76 weapons. If only we had a war. 600, and that was turn 1, I believe. And immediately we take it. There's a house. 834 turn. Okay. We can make this work. I think I've captured everything. Like, there hasn't been a property that has paid it. Do 2 that turn. There's an investment opportunity. 3 turns, eh? Hope you do something. It's gonna get close. Oh, but I do have a bit. I can sell 2,000 worth of grain. I can sell 433 worth of stone. So that gives me up to 7,000. That's not bad. We can work with these numbers. That's grain. I don't want grain. Don't want the grain. Grain, not so good. Wood is good. I did not mean for that to rhyme. I know, it's getting low again, but we have like nothing to sell there. Stone we do. A little bit of that. There we go. We're up to 17. We're we're close. 29. We're doing okay. Yeah, okay. We'll buy that little tiny bit of grain. La-di-da. La-di-da. All right. Yep. Nothing yet. Is it still borrow? Oh, they actually. Holy crap! We had one that paid. Alright, we are off to the races. I'm making 109 grain, supposedly. Oh, I can just do it like this. We're 400 wood, 188 stone. We're 834 a turn for profit, and 6.58 a turn for production for that. So we are making money. Not necessarily much, but we are making some. There we go. To start a war to our neighbors, it's 14,000. Okay, we got a little bit to go. but we can research. So manager salaries and improves the citadel. Secure the citadel, so there we go. We can make some extra cash. And we'll issue another stock. And come over here. We'll buy whatever little freaking amount of grain we can. Rumor has it, minimum acceptable value of banks has soon will change. All banks are cheaper than this level. You can quit the game now. So basically, what it's telling you, this is stuff going out, which isn't bad. So 369, but value of property is about 37,000, and value of resources in hand is about 9,800 of crossbows alone. So yeah, we are not actually that bad. We'll keep that high for right now. Dyes. We are going to buy the dyes. Not a question. Not a question. Let's sell some stuff. There's 1,000. There's 2,000. There's 300. There's 100. I guess I could just sell civilian goods, couldn't I? Well, I got us up to 10,000. Okay, let's think about, well, every little bit like that actually helps. We are gaining. Okay, that one's good. Saffron. We don't have any saffron. But increases are, we need that increase pretty substantially, pretty quickly. Investment, there are no more. We cannot do anything until we upgrade. And to ward out, we need to sell goods. There we go. Let's go warring, because then we can sell. Let's go war. Let's take them out. Yes. How much do we have to? We don't. That's Berettas, yes. That's us. There is no allies? Yes there is. Yes. We would like that, please. 15,000, we have 41. Boink. Victory, we took out this country. That's good for us. It's actually great for us. So we are actually going to do one more turn here, just because. And then we're going to sell civilian. There we go. We're back up to 10. And that should upgrade it too, so we can add extra region gold. We can. And this will choose all. Produce 1,700. I don't really need to worry about that at this point in time. If I was further on, maybe. Alright. Let's get another investor. We're going to do 3. That way, if we did get another good one, we could. It's got to beat 3. How about a 10 and a 7? Okay, that's better. Let's check this out. Got to be an 8. So now we'll just add a 6. Guards, we need to be a 3. About an 8 and a 5. And you're probably wondering, well, what does that actually do, right? So what that actually does, if we go into investments now, it boosts the price of these. And we will exchange first, sell off that stuff, which there wasn't much. But yeah, we can actually do other stuff too. One of the best things is political orders. We do have enough to sell this. This should get us a fair chunk of change. There we go. Now, so long as these guys don't actually botch it in next turn. No, I did not. I just made it. Okay, cool. And then it also means the investment properties go up by massive margins. I just can't afford it, that's all. Templar's Bank. Now let's put 10 into here. One thing I forgot to look at to see what... Oh, that's one turn. Okay, that's going to be a good way to boost the money. Yep, got about $1,000 off of it because we're not doing huge numbers yet. But that's fine. Totally fine. I can still... Is there anyone here? Trinity. Okay. Let's do 8-6. We don't want to go too far down here. Okay, that's an iron ore mine. That's exactly what we need. We need that iron ore. So then we can put a priority of 2 for... I want that one. We want... Oops. 2 for that one, I guess. There we go. Okay, research. We'll do this. Investment properties and salaries of the managers will go down. Okay, let's take a look here. We have still 4 turns left for this guy. Okay. Another 34, but we have 3 turns left on that guy, and loan defaults are pretty high. Okay, but there's another thing we could be doing now too, is we can actually open this up and see which ones have better available investments. 1600 if that. We better want to have some more cash to do that though. 20,000. Well, we're making money. We're eventually making money. We still have 2 turns for that. We'll buy some skin. It's not going to make much difference, but we have 2 and 1 turn there. And 1 turn to have our cash back. There we go. Back up to 23. That's sitting a little bit better. Alright. We have 1 turn for this guy, so that's pretty good profit. Let's go 16 for him. 16 at 3%. That actually does alright. Boom, 28. We produced over 1,000 or 500 iron. Produced 500 weapons. Well, we are actually making quite a bit for weapons right now. Yeah. Let's do this. Full 1650. Not much. The grain, I mean, will get me somewhere eventually, just not very quickly. Mongrels are tough to work with. Two turns. 2 turns, and that's going to be... Oops, didn't want that. Thank you very much. Oh, yes, the trading rules. Well, everyone will beat me out of this one. So, 143 is that one. I'm way down here. I have 113. So, I'm actually pretty much on par. I guess I could have bought that for 79. I don't think it would go that far. Okay, 1 turn. turn at 18. Try to max it out because that's the way we're gonna make money real quick. 3%, so yeah, it would be just around 3 grand. Science is done. Here's country's political. Gain loyalty. Boom. Look at that. Look at that cash flow. Okay, 4.4%. That's pretty good. We are going to do about 18. It gives us about 4 left. I know, not very much. Do that for 7. We have 5 more turns for that one. Growth in industry. That should help. Well, this is all gold, so. Yeah, I bought the small one because that's all I could afford. Upgrade industry. Didn't we just do that? Oh, it's meaning that one. A little difficult on that one. That one we can't afford. So that will boost it up to about 1100 a turn. I mean, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good. Low default 38, 43. Yeah, don't know. At least my property values are up to 65,000. That helps. We can go a little bit more iron. I mean, very little bit. 25,000. Yeah, we're in the clear. I do not want any of those. I mean, profit is good, but the default is just dreadful. I've got 6 more turns left to get my 18,000 back. I guess it's stone we get. There we go, 3.7. We'll do that one. Watch it default. Actually, I'd rather have the profit right now. There we go, we actually got that one. 32 to 51. Yep. We're back up to 17 without it. And we have nothing. We have nothing. Okay, he's at 200. I'm at 130. We are dragging behind a bit. 0.2. The profit crap now too. Okay, the furs will help. Wait, can I? Just can. Just need cash again. 37,000. Boom. And a drought. We will choose all. 40,000. Let's go warring. Which one of these is different? So let's carry on up north. I already got it apparently. I invest gold. I can. What do I get? Grain. Cool. Oh, just what I needed. More grain. That's not bad. 12. 12 and a half down. And wood. I was thinking, where'd everything go? Not the 14,000 for that, and then the, yeah, it disappears. What are we making now? House and cottage. We are about 1,200. No, this could just looked at the profit per turn. And I would love to see that at 1,200. Okay. We can totally do this. We need that iron. Department can't. We need that iron. Industry. We have 5. Which one can we get rid of? We will sell that one. And we will take that iron. Because that is just, that's producing weapons. We need that extra amount. So if we look back at industry now, yeah, he's producing 252 a day. So yeah, that's producing pretty good weapons. We need that. Okay, that's a 34. So that's good. That's very good. Let's go take a look at this. That's 3%. Let's maximize that to about 12. And I gotta be back up to 20. It's just a money game. It's this literally all this is. So if we do 18, another 3%, another 3. And furniture, we can sell some civilian goods, get us back up to 4, and we're back up to 24. Yes, we are doing okay. I think we're doing okay. For another 13 turns, can we do much there? Okay, but we can. I guess no, we can't do that one. We can't do that one. Need to upgrade stuff again. Everybody's bore over, yep. So 3.3 is about the best. With 2 turns. Stats. Alright, bang, so we got 5 regions, I've got like 3. 165. I need to expand out. The problem with that is, I do kind of want the mongrels, but they're 130,000. My best bet is just to take out another, like this guy or something. He's 79. Oh, because he's part over there. Or this guy is another 28. Or we start venturing over into Siberia, or they're going to take them out. What? I figure 32,000, but let's sell 1,000 weapons here. Why am I doing that? Because I could do a lot more. Let's make these guys win. Do another 1,000. We'll do another 300 over here. That should get me over. Also gets me over there. So I have one more turn for that one. So I got 26 again for there. 2 turns for there. And 23 for that. Say we have 25, 23. That helps. 11,000. Not enough to get this guy, but back up to 39. Still have one more. This was big. I think actually we'll do one more turn. 65,000. Let's see what we have now. 2 turns. Okay. It's the quickest way to build up massive amounts. Like quickly. 35,000. We got 100. I'm pretty good. Dies. Do some dies. This stuff is stuff that's worth something. 75. There we go. Alright, do we have any low turns? Because I want quick cash. Not really. That's 57,000 ain't bad for 4 turns. Low? No. I need to boost. I need to increase headquarters. We need this one. Let's switch it up and let's do that. Because I need to grow. Being stifled right now. Two more turns, huh? Alright, we'll do another 2 turns with 14,000. There we go, 87. I am not buying it for that much. I need the cash. Lionheart. Didn't think Lionheart would go. Alright, let's I think that's what the new one is. Nope. Upgrade any industry in the region. Oh, those guys actually grew pretty good. 55,146. Mongrels are losing ground. Doesn't get me anywhere real quick on that guy. Northern Cam. Let's buy into that one. There's one thing I haven't done in a while that could really boost finances, and it's this. Let's buy that and buy that. That should boost me right back up. This is what we needed. I know I did this backwards. I sold my stone and I shouldn't have. At the same time, this is also what we needed. We needed a big upgrade for everything like this. We need to maximize if we can. Oh, that's shit. There we go. Oh, those two are better. So the 5 guy goes, and this guy comes in. It's gotta beat 7. What, 2 10s? The best way to upgrade everything like this. Okay, we gotta beat out potentially 6 and 8. Well, that ain't good. Well, 10 and 9. Guards 8 and 5. 16 and 9. That will drastically change things. Ah, we're being attacked here. We'd easily win this one. 28,000, sure, we'll take the investment. Ooh. That's what we needed. That was freaking brilliant. See, now we're up a lot higher here. And our investments, we should be pretty good. Yes, I'll take the extra iron again for 600 points there, Alex. 15. Do we have anything that... Nope, not yet. 27. Sell civilian goods for 32. Now we're cooking with gas here. 1.7. All of these are good. Anything under 10 is usually a good rule of thumb. We can have sugar or we can have more iron. Excellent. 33,000. How are we doing? 52,000 work, so which means I'm probably making way more than I can actually manage. We get 1,000 a turn too there. Let's start wars with both. These guys. Yes, and we apparently easily take. Oh, jeez. Red Bank and everyone else is involved with this one. Let's sell some weapons. Sell about 1,000 weapons for 10. Just because it builds capital. 40,000. Don't worry about it. We're doing okay. Oh, there we go. We upgraded again. And this actually boosts the amount we can have. We have 31 now. They're disabled because of the region. I cannot afford all that all the time. So we'll do that guy. Okay, get back here. Oh, we really can't afford that. There we go. That one came back. Borrowers are empty and clear. We will do these two. That one I'm not. Research complete. We can go back down here. Good, good, good. This one I can now upgrade. So 703, but I'm over 200. Oh, almost 300. Well, I'm cruising past most of these guys. We're up into these guys' area. Banco Bank, eh? Not sold in a while. Wait a minute. That's... we can do this. We have grain. Yes. There we go. Perfect. I just remembered that. Sometimes you can get lucky with that. Let's go with one of these for 100,000. And you're wondering about this, and I'm going, don't worry. Don't worry. Is it more? It's about 3%. So it's going to be huge. Going to be a big boost. There we go. One turn, 124. We turned about 5,000 profit. We're going to do it again with this guy. Crack at about 120,000. I mean, it's scary, but we can do it. 17. We can upgrade this guy now. Boom, 140. Nice. Now we can go into investments and we can really, like, emeralds. That's gonna be huge. That is luxury items, I believe. Yep. Emeralds will be 314 per turn. You don't think that's much, but it's actually a lot. Have any more one turns? Nope. That one we can max out at 92. That's fine. Not doing a single one of those. We did more iron. Actually, couldn't do more iron. Maybe the question. Look at the stone. Stone we're actually going to lock too. You can use it for upgrading. Weapons, yeah, we got over 8,000. We were producing massive amounts of it. Okay. Best in the region. Let's go with Cam. Crap. That was a waste. No, we did sell that. Didn't have enough. at the start of war. It's more than 23,000 though. Could do more wood, but I think we'll do more gold because, well, per turn we're at 22.5. That's going to be a huge boost. What was that back? We have 112. That's also going to be a huge boost. We got it. 2 of them. Go back up here. Let's see. 4.3 is the highest. They're all 10s, but let's do it. Let's do it to it. 71. There we go. We're done with borrowers. 10%. I'll take the risk. That one's a little daunting. Okay, 21. Oh. We also need to boost industry. Let's do this one. Do 17, and that's pretty tricky. Oops. There we go. That one I can. Okay, this one we're issuing 1,000 weapons in a war. So I should have a ton of emeralds. How much to initiate a war? 25,000. 29. Okay, that one I'll take. More wood. No boost. So he's at 1.1. I'm at 471. Let's start a revolution. And have another country. There we go. Let's buy some furs this time. Man, having that much emeralds is just outstanding. How are we? Oops, that's the wrong one. How are we for here? 4 more turns. That should help. Let's do something like this. Also helped. So I can do that. Helps a lot. 54. I'll hold off. Ooh, saffron. We will get that one because we have a point with it. 60,000. Oh, we're doing pretty good. We'll take it. Coal. Coal is wonders. So that means halberds will go down to 3 and priority 1 will be a you guys. 154. There we go. Alright, let's oh yes, we need to upgrade these guys. 0, 3, and 14. Let's get rid of that 6. Okay, anything higher than a 10. That's kind of embarrassing. 0. Yeah, that's a guy that you can trust at a higher. There we go. 8 to 9. Let's be higher than 8 and 9. There we go. Still 6% at the moment, but that's a 1 turn. We can do that. Oh, show with gold with the. Okay, we're being attacked here. Oh, 136,000. Okay, well, that's 4,500 so far with that. That's some more iron. But we do have a few of those. How much do I need? Like 88 or something like that. Let's sell that. Oh, still not enough. Do another 2,000 of them. There we go. That boosts our numbers. I really wanted war, just because then I could sell weapons. 264,000 be exact. Worth. That's a nice and easy one to do. Some gold for that one, and take out my competition. Oh, and also I have done this one though. Alright, we'll do that. We'll also do that one. Alright, that one's not bad. $285, that's not bad. Oh, I'm not at the bottom anymore. 896 versus 2.2. That's Mongol Revolution. And I have it. Nice, Republic of Mongols. Sweet. It started a revolution, alright. Okay, we'll do that. 3 for... That's 3.2. Let's do that one. Now we're starting to gain. We definitely need some more. No, we don't need iron, but we definitely need more freaking coal. Here we go. So this can well, up to there. We'll do up to there. Okay, let's start a war everywhere. This guy needs to expand. Let's go here. Yeah, we can do a bit. We'll make all of our stuff back with the amount of iron we're making. It's based on priority system. I license in a new country. Well, okay. boost the numbers. Alright. Oh, I've not done this in a while. Yeah, it made a difference. Tree felling. Yeah, that's more wood. Which stone do I have? 569. Furs, tea, porcelain, gold, gold, gold. Fortunately, that's where we got to set. Relations back up here. We're going to start. Oh, well, that's a nice and easy one. I can do that just with that. Oh, not quite. Now we can. .4. I'll do all those. That's fine. We got enough cash flow now to boost these. Right. So now we need. No, we don't. Oh. What else am I taking over? Cottage. That will boost some things, I'm sure. Okay, the Mongol Empire will also go down here as well. Oh, they automatically get it. Okay, we'll just invest some stuff to it. Alright, so as a map, 596 for the Ming. Kind of where I want to go next is the Ming. Which means we got to do a lot more investment. Those are all not bad. Five and five. There's not really much coal. Not making much in coal anyways. We're all fighting for power. Yes, fear tactics, fear tactics. Okay, do we have any coal? It's one we're looking for. That ain't much. Get us by, but that ain't much. That'd be good, but 2 turns to make that much. We have not, there's another 66, that should help. Ooh. I did not get, that was not me that time. Let's sell a little bit anyways, just so I can have some cash flow. 184. We can do about 120. All three. Whole three. Bam, 486. Yarn bank. Where the hell am I? Oh, there's the mongrels. There's only like 2 people ahead of me. That's a bit wild. Oh, we'll try the 11. No guarantees in that one. That's a big chunk of coal. That's what we need. 287. Sure, we'll do that maxed. Makes me feel much better. Espionage. Let's put a bug in someone's ear. We can't really. What we can do is we can upgrade investment. 8 of investments, but we don't have anything here. There's a pile of grain. $960. It wasn't much, huh? $750. It was another 34. 3 turns. Sure, we'll do 3 turns. Grain, more emeralds. Let's do more emeralds. Means we'll be making 540 a turn. Okay, it doesn't sound like much, but that'll rapidly grow. Reload the Twitch. It's apparently blinking away in the background, not really working. Okay. No, the super small amounts I should probably think about selling at some point. We have 280 coming back to us there. Okay, an investment for coal. I like it. I have 2 of them now that are actually producing, so we're actually making some. Oh, we can upgrade. Another 1,500 in cooperation, so this will help. We have the cash flow at the moment to boost most of those, so. Alright, so more grain. We'll go with more emeralds. Well, that would have meant should upgrade another area. 8,000 for that one. Sure. Guess we're selling sugar. $318 is actually a better deal. Really want to create another one. Central Asia. $293, I think, is the biggest one. I do not have that much. Crap. It's a waste of cash then. There's where we want. Alright. I don't know who to go for. I'm supporting both sides. Probably that one. Kind of cuts them off, but war has begun here. Well, that's fine. More iron, that's even better. There's 100,000. So we only need another 100-ish. Barely. I barely timed that one right. So 9.2. 1.2. Most of them are getting up there now. Hell are these guys? Alright, well, let's give them 1,000. Okay. Gold or coal? Gold, we need the extra. 9,000 a turn. We also need to upgrade something here. $26 and 18. So he goes 20 and 14. So one of those 10s goes. So let's just search again. 13 and 18. Just get rid of the 10s entirely. Oh, that one really sucks. There we go. 28, 17. So I get rid of that 10 too. Okay, guards. I need to get rid of the 9 and 12. There we go. Still need one. Go to 31. That should round things off. Okay. 15,000 a pop for that now. Guess we're doing grain at high speeds. High turns. Got any ones? Nope. Got 130,000 left again. 112. Oh, now they're activated. They're going off to Mongrel East. Okay, I actually don't need to do anything. We'll hold off for now. Those two. 706,000 made a huge difference. So a few turns there. We'll do the same thing here. I know there's 0 gold, but wait for it. There we go. 14,000 a pop right there. Could go with 34 with that. Let's go with the saffron. I didn't realize I was all the way up here. Only invest $3,000, but sure, that works. Now all of a sudden they got the gumption to raid and pillage. Cancel. There we go. Just ran myself down too far. Yeah, look at the north. They are taking over. There we go. That's going to be huge. Investment opportunities of that one's going to be huge. Holy crap. See how far how it upgraded? Send guards to take claim. Alright, we can do that. Yeah, okay, we'll improve that one. I don't have gold. Oh. There's something I don't want to do. Apparently it's still thinking it's low. I want to get rid of those. There we go. That's absolutely insane. So they're at 18. I didn't even get a chance. Okay, I finally locked out there. That's friggin' wild. Took me ever to do everything there. Now we're under attack by them. Oh cool, this will actually greatly help. So all of that, that's 200. $456, huh? Well, we don't have to worry at all now to whether or not. Let's just sell all of it. There we go. That's 500,000. We're good. Okay, that's expensive. Well, of course, we are going for 7 to 14. We can go with gold. Got to keep that up too. Okay, we want to not waste all of our money. Yeah. So let's sell some weapons. There we go. $389 again. Ooh, everyone's just after us now. Whatever will I do? It's boosting our numbers dramatically. We're actually low on stuff. Well, we know what we need to do there then. We need to go here. Hope that we get something that we can... There we go. There we go. We finally got it. All of that it made. I don't know if that's going to be enough. No. Alright, so then we got to go like this. We got to go into buy. Industry. We got to go like this. We got to buy X amount. We'll buy X amount. We'll purchase it. We'll go here. We'll make that many of them. And then we'll go over here. Yeah, we'll sell about that many of them. And we'll improve one more. As far as we got with that so far. Oh, we got another one attacking. It would be me, but I'll just do the investment. We don't have to attack. Cool. Okay, let's see. We have cotton now. Biggest one, we might as well. Wow, I think it makes you go bankrupt quick. We have nine of them. 63,000. 42 is enough. Okay, 44, 63, 63. 37, 37. We'll do this guy first. There we go. War has begun with the Ming. Okay. Perfect. Ming's only at 18, where the rest of them are 300, 400,000, right? There we go. I still can't believe we made it that far. Have I done this in a while? No, I have not. Oh my god. I can only go up to 9 apparently. Okay, but that eats through the funds pretty quick. Not that much. We'll go there. 448 again. So pretty cool. 1.54. But we're boosting that much. Oh. Missed it by that much. 56,000 fears, 115,000. Okay. There we go. Oh, we can gonna start a war. And we're going to attack that guy. We're taking away everything in the bottom corner. It gobbles through the funds at a ridiculous rate. Yeah, I know I used it all. I still have 52,000, I'm good. The rest of those I do not want. 2,000 work extra over the turn. Surprised nobody else is attacking me. Cool, I automatically get it, but I'm gonna still do the investment. Okay. These guys have the entire upper north. And we can actually get the rest of them too. Look at that. Took over just by investment. I can't believe that went up and over like that. The Norwegians actually kept it, and England is way over there. The Swedes bit the big one. Is there somehow... No, they're not even the bottom. Denmark's gone too. Okay. Now Cam. They automatically win too. And war has begun over here. Go. Oh, I can upgrade. Again. Fix the first one. It boosts the influence. And technically how much money I can have. Oh, Japan, you're still trying it, huh? I'm gonna have to do pretty much all of it, huh? Shy by that much. There we go. Nope, you're getting there. We've got a ways to go for this. I can't believe a building structure 15 already. Just like I exploded. Okay. Man, this stuff's expensive all the way across the board. But I kinda have to have it. Alright, what can we do with this? Ooh. That's exciting. Man, Iron Bank's at 74 this time. Mongrels are sitting at 1.34. Four, 5, 6, 18. No. Okay, I don't think we can really do any warring yet. Nope. Freeze all them for a few turns. Okay, that doesn't get me far, but oh, this will boost. 140,000. Apparently this is how I need to boost again to get up. 5 turns. Issue all of it, and then we'll do this. Ooh. Oh, apparently we're going over here. We're at 77. One thing I can also do is boost. 37,000. And those are expensive, but it is a boost. Should have waited till I had more cash flow again. It's 77. Ooh, the Mings are going after here. No, you're not. Just no, you're not. Alright, what else can we do? Did I come out of the bottom? Yeah, I did. 2.4. Pretty rapidly. Four turns, one is better. That gives us a pretty substantial boing. 273, so we can actually do this. Which I don't think I need to upgrade anymore, so we can get rid of that one. Those ones actually succeeded. Just need ruby, sulfur, and sapphire. Same with that one. Same with that one. Ruby, sapphire, silver. There we go. Is that what I needed? I need still sapphire. Yeah, sapphires. Plus side. I could always sell some of that stuff after. War has begun. Ah, I see. Not working out so well up there. Now, when did this go out? Right, so I don't think they can war yet with these guys. This can. Mings can stay the hell out of there. Just go down here. 5 million. I don't think they can do that. No. It's funny, the musket's actually a better gun. They sell for a lot higher. So I should have been making muskets. That was a bad idea. Didn't realize the iron bank was down there. Right, I do. But I can if I do this. There we go. Man, they're just absolutely taking out Japan. 76,000 versus, yeah, it is worth more. 887. Iron Bank. $160,000, but I made $1 million on that. That was a massive boost. Well worth it. It's at 498, so let's do this one too. $320,000. Well, we know that screwed up down there, but let's see if we can take out another guy here. Yeah, that works. Ming is actually higher than well, one of those anyways. Before I go and move anything. Alright, the sapphires. Yeah, 103,000 for that. Two turns and one turn, huh? Nope, that's all good. As long as I can keep up like that. One more turn for 242. Do 827 on it. Towering bank of whatever over there. Alright, we're not seeing ours. Model world's 3.67. Oh, we're basically here. Oh, they're taking out more Russians. Be nice if that actually meant something. No, it was an extra 50,000. That worked out. You guys can start more war. Secure the north. Can't believe how much they're taking out, because this one is, well, Finland. Most of Finland. They're stretching all the way across. Alright. We're ahead of them by that much. That was a guesstimate and a half. 144. And 800, and we're already at 800. 3.5 is better. War down here. So Ming can take over. Fairly easily, I think. Realize how much of that I had. Which one is this? Oh, that's not mine. Okay. Confusing, but okay. I'll take that one. That's 1.6 million right there. Okay, we'll add the gold too. War has begun. Japan is basically dying. Nope, another one. It's the same one. Okay, never mind. Boom. Not entirely sure why I have aqua lung stuck in my head. No, we walk away from that one. We walk away. 1.6, there we go. Oh, the rest of this is pretty cheap too, so let's just get it all. Now with everything, I like how I'm on the very bottom, but yeah, I have 3.98. Berkeley's bank went broke. Seven turns for $1 million? Yeah, sure. Squid per row. There we go. One more investment per cycle. Holy balls. That is insane. Do the what? Do the call. Oh, up to 455,000 work, so I mean we can do it. $555. Believe the prices on this stuff right now, but I mean at the same time it boosts everything else. Like I'm up to 4 million property. He's just up in the north, just taking out Russia. Seems like a lot, but when you think about it, it's 35,000 a turn. Give myself a couple extra. Oh, only 29,000. Damn. Investments. That's a better option. I know 13. $1.1 billion. I've never actually had a billion yet in the game. 9 million. To 9 million. So I blow past everyone here and we're about here. Damn, I was pushing it. Didn't get it. Oh yes, Japan, yeah. Real estate, I'm up to 61,000 a turn now. We'll do that for a turn. That was worth it. Do porcelain in a villa. War has begun in the north. $2 million for Ming. 400, 265, and 3.2. Grazing Aztec. It is. It's a lot more complicated than you think, considering you're basically trying to take over an evil empire of banking. While at the same time running amok. Actually, it will. Negotiate. This looks fun. Do not have enough. Still not enough. So, let's sell the goods. Wait a minute, I don't need to sell it here. That's only 11. War has started in the north. I need some extra cash flow. I'll do this. It's 12.3. Make way more doing that. Alright. Making more than 65,000 a turn anyway, so. Alright, I have one more investment coming in. Then I'll do another big one. Oh, name one. They're all doing the same thing. It's all a matter of greed. Purdue and belly up. Yes, espionage. Let's start another war. Oh, well, that's pretty much every government. That's what that looks like. Yeah, I ain't winning that fight. I'm even joining that fight. That was a waste of cash. Oh, Ming's got the fight, because yeah. Alright. Issue some bonds. Give a bank some cash. Right. That gives me your country running cost 10% less and 100 for another 15,000 gold for starting attacks. Well, I started one war, that was kind of a moot point. Good, he'll take that one out easy. Nobody invested in the north. No one invested foolishly. Yes, I know that one well as well. It's actually still doing better than the one up north. I set this guy up. Been attacked in the south. Well, let's be honest. That's mine anyway, so cool. No, I have not done my exchange of goods for a while. Need a lot more influence to start a conflict. Alright, let's take a look at that. Influence 101. 100. Cam can start something. Go up that way. Ooh, nice. You're almost getting too much coal and stuff. I've got 391,000 of stone. We'll sell that for 800,000. What's the quickest one? It really isn't. Not a quick one. More coal. More wood. The problem is I think I've got too much friggin' coal. I can sell for 128 if I need to. Still at the bottom? I am not. At 15 million. I'm way in this group. Price. Damn, Banco got it. Yeah, Japan is damn determined, but it ain't working. Alright, now that we got it back, still isn't anything. 6 turns, huh? There's a little smidgen left in this one. Just because I'm thirsty. Boom. There we go. Yes. Yes, it has.
entirely.
Me being stuck in Alberta, I can tell you that one for sure. Oops. Not done yet. Getting close, but not done yet. No civilian goods to sell. Alright. I forgot to look. Do I have? I've got 2 of these going. That one will be a nice boost. Well, there's only 2 countries out there that have the longest border.
Either south of it or north of it. And the reason why they call it a parallel, because, well,
it's a horizontal line.
obviously that person failed geography. Now, the one thing I can't remember is it St. John's that's actually basically
The city that's just right above the 48th. I can't remember. There's one of them that was just right on it. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I gained a bit. I'll dump it. It's fine. I can always sell some weapons. Like some of the freaking bows that I have. Problem solved. Oh no, natural disaster. I'd rather like to keep that though. And where is we got over here? Alright, vest. Ooh, 1.37. What is this one? Gold. Just gold. Real estate with gold is 88,000 now. Turn. Alright. Boost you guys enough that I can potentially do this. And actually you guys too. I'm gonna freeze their accounts for 10 days. I think I'm trapped around that side. Oh, that's not bad. We can deal with them. We can sell those. And those. Possibly those. Still a little late because Trinity Bank, but one thing we can do, because we have enough manpower, is we can actually make our own weapons. Yeah. Not worried about the price right now. This is one loophole. And bam, we are higher. We easily take that. Oh, we're definitely not at the bottom. We're at 20 million. Blink. And go on. They're easily walking through all of Russia's stuff. Guess we need to do more investment again. Tivoli. A lot of that we're gonna make pretty good stuff on. Could have swore St. John's was closer to the parallel. Unless I'm forgetting. That's a good question now. If it's not that one, it's got to be like Victoria or Vancouver itself. Oh, there's another million. Okay, now it's going by. Tons of stone. Alright, let's see. Unlock stone, I don't think we need it on there. That's good, because we have too much of it now. These guys are just taking over the north. Russia has 8 million. Right. That's pretty close. Okay, really close. We made 10 million on that, so Iron Bank isn't. That's not a good investment. Boink. Sell some more weapons. One more turn and I should be able to do it. Yep. Yeah, it's over. We're looking at it down here. Nope. I think we join this war and do this. That's probably better. $7.9 for there. That means I need to boost capital for these guys. Okay, million for grain, porcelain. Issue another loan for another bank. We happen. Organize a revolution. Well, we've been thinking about that. Let's try this. Looks like they're going to lose. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Apparently, it worked. And now I've got these guys. That also means I need to boost investment for it. Okay, that one's basically offline. What we got here? I think actually the island dips lower, believe it or not. I actually have to physically look at a map now. I mean, willing to look at a map, that's not an issue. I know Vancouver is basically Seattle and Vancouver are the same freaking city. Nope, actually Victoria is closer to the 48th. It is lower than Vancouver proper. That is freaking wild. Oh, Seattle is actually a fair little ways down. It's more into the peninsula. Straight to Georgia. That's wild. If I could put the map markers on. Yeah, the 48th is actually lower than our border. Victoria is actually fairly close. That's freaking wild. I know. I've been out of school for like 20 some years. Remembering what the hell is actually how close it is unbelievable. Because our border isn't quite on it. It's close, but not quite. Yeah, it is something wild. I'd actually physically go look. Yeah, definitely not going to win that one. Oh, I have a lot of money out there. Grand Tavola. We'll do the green too. I need more iron. That's the problem. Ooh, Japan. You're not going to take that one. And I did it with the investment. Iron Bank. 25.7. So I'd be right about here. I'm actually surprised I'm that friggin' high. I mean, that's good. 3.6 is about the best one out of all of that. The war has begun. This one's different. Porcelain. Of course. Oh, I need iron, isn't it? I'll get the sapphire, though. I need that. Coal. I didn't see any freaking iron. At all. None. No iron. None for me. Uh, 4.6 again. I mean, that will give me a pretty good payday. That actually did pretty good too. Ooh, I need that. I need that in my life. I need a war. You will do. Just need an extra million for that iron. Don't feel bad. I was questioning everything too. We're probably not that far off of age then. It's like, which one's which? I have to remember geography, and well, I didn't pay attention when I was in school, so that was yeah, around 20 years ago. Holy crap. That was more than 20 years. Learn to count, stupid. Oh, I guess I'm just taking Sweden then, huh? Alright. Don't have 3.7 million. I don't have 3.7 million. Wait a minute, I can sell weapons. Oh no, this is getting what I need. Yes, that will. That's gold. 3.7 million. That was all iron. That's exactly what I needed. It's like me trying to explain to somebody the other day going, well, if you're close to me, you should know this. They just looked at me with a blank face going, I have no idea what you're talking about. It's like, and you're younger. Yeah, okay, you're a little bit older, but not that much. I can tell you ever wake up and you go, that's new? Get that almost every morning. Of course, I was doing a fence job and got 60 feet of it. The posts and everything put up on Friday. Stupid me thought I was in my 20s again, and take the shirt off, work in shorts. Did an amazing job, got a lot done. Came home and went, right, so skin is now leather and is burning. Oops. It's taking me all weekend to. I can't even lift my arms above my head right now. It's just so stiff. That was an oops. Like, literally, this. I wanted to do a few things this weekend, and it's like, I can't move. It's best to recover for the weekend at least, too. So I can go back to work. Took out pretty much all of freaking Russia. I am curious, though. 7 turns. Damn. You. How bad is this one going to be? Hundreds of millions? No. I can do this. I can do this. Just by doing that. Lotion is a friend. Oh, my investments came through. I forgot to look. Why is espionage? I only have 5. Oh, I need to upgrade all of my guys. I really do. 97, 59, 58. Alright, all of you are out of here. Need 2 more. Alright, I only need 2. Alright, let's see what we can get rid of here. There's a 50. 71 definitely. 69. 54. I'll even do the 43. 15, 18. 2 left, 50, 69. Okay, 26. 44. Crap. I have 1 more. Two more? Yeah, 2 more. Just trying to boost my numbers. Credits only has 4. And I want to get rid of every single one of them. So I need 9 of these guys. 66. 64. 77. 66. Take 57 if I can get them right. Right, let's see. Well, that's kind of cool. So that's a worthwhile weekend then. You don't get many of those anymore. Espionage we've upgraded. 31's the highest. I'll get rid of all of them. Just go 9. So if I get good roll. That's 4. I need 5 more. Four more. None of those were spectacular. 721, nope. 3 more. 2 more. 1. I can make this guy work. 97. I miscounted. Sorry, Chad. He takes cake. Right. Now this is 200. But it also means this goes up more too. Six, 8. My weekend was kind of a bad one, no matter which way I looked at it. Couldn't hardly move for one, that was the biggest problem. And just an unfortunate scene of events too. This one we can win. Easily. $46 million for us. That's not bad. So join Ming. Or I would if I could. There we go. Now I can. Take away that one, which I should. I'll do that one. Get over $1 million anyways. Take some silver. There we go. Got some stuff. Let's see what we can do with this. All that has been completed. Still to this day don't really know what this actually does for me, other than being a reserve. That one's completable. 263, maybe not. I gotta wait for this guy. Also got eaten alive by millions of mosquitoes. It just keeps raining here. Oh, I forgot about the other guy. No, he's gonna win anyways. He's going up against who? Well, I got 42, I think, pretty good. That's not worth it. It's not worth it. There, I'll just do the one. And that boosts me to about 829,000 a turn. Research complete. Alright. Oh, had a bit of stockpile there today. Yeah, you should. I like London. London's a good little city. I actually need to update my passport too. I let it lapse a few years ago and I forgot to update it, so shouldn't be that difficult to get it back. Just time and money. Either are things that I actually really have. It's kind of funny. Or has begun again. Okay, I think it's the last one. Oh, it is. I've always liked it. Oh, I can't do the 10 million. Do 3.9. And then I'll sell some weapons. So I'm not 100% broke. War has begun. By who? Oh. Well, that sucks. Forgot about these poor little buggers down there. Which actually still hold more stuff than that one. Alright. Speaking of which, see if we can find anything that we can invest in that's from there. Apparently not. Let's do it this way. We'll go like this. This. That didn't work. After more Russia. Okay. It's good to be on this side. $350,000. Yeah, we're still doing pretty good though. As long as they don't fall asleep, that's the biggest thing. $771,000. In 2 turns. Didn't default, so obviously it worked. Okay, that's done. Yay! Got a few things going on there. Yeah, we're back with more attacks here. Gout. That's usually the culprit. I find if I have too much lactic acid built up in my feet or something, that's when it gets affected. I find it's usually actually too much sugars. That's what seems to really affect me. That's the best one, but man, I wish I could dump 50 million
bucks cash real quick and easy in real life. I don't know, the Great Tower bailed. Alright, next one is that one. Switch it up, go down here. Oh, 13 million. Oh, he's doing okay. Yeah, okay. There's a couple of these I can do. They're all ones. They'll be all a stacked pile. We can't do anything there. Not as far as I thought now. There we go. Burn a bit. Mongolia. Yeah, no way to win that one. Because you only produce if it's actually in your space, unfortunately. Okay. Okie dokie. Couple turns of that. Well, I have another war up here. Okay, very too much Japanese left. Sure is that good all the time. Okay, this one we can really do numbers. Not those numbers. There we go. Do have that. Great wars begun over here. There we go. That problem is solved. Yeah, there's actually a lot of different programs, even old ones. You can actually punch in. I can't remember exactly what the code is called, but if you want to, it simplifies and it actually renames the exe file for a lot of old games, so you can actually just play them on your modern system without any issues whatsoever. Yeah, it's come a long ways. It's actually quite amazing. Really neat. But yeah, no, I can see where a lot of game developers all of a sudden is going to start implementing AI systems, and then all of a sudden there's not going to be jobs for them. We can already see it in other fields like lawyers and accountants. Fortunately, all they do is punch in numbers. Frickin' an AI bot can do that. Well, finish that one up. No, I don't want 15% even. Oh, excuse me. There we go. My job, on the other hand, I don't have to worry about AI ever taking it over. Or not
Not quickly, anyways. G6. Another war started. Okay, there we go. I have one of those too. I honestly really miss playing it. That's Dark Age of Camelot. Played a lot of hours of that one. Yeah. There really isn't too much when you actually start thinking about it. There, like Dark Age Camelot, for example, the three-tiered, or not really tiered, three factions: the Albion, Midgard, and Hibernia, and it was wild doing massive fights. Yes, actually. So I say, there's quite a few games I really miss. I actually haven't even heard of Tower of Adversity in a long time. There isn't that many people that actually still remember that. Yeah, 2 million's not an issue. I can do that. We've conquered a ton. Oh, not again. Got some dies there, that's nice. I think I was also playing it before Shrouded Isles. I quit playing it as soon as EA bought it out. I loved Mythic. Mythic Entertainment was fantastic, but yeah, as soon as they took it out, that was it. The game was done. I mostly played Hibernia, but I also did play quite a bit of Midgard. I even remember the frickin' server. It was Kilcullen. I don't think I had anything left. Basically capped out in the work, so. Yeah, it's not, like I said, there's not too many people that still remember it. Even the realm ranks, that was something different. I mean, you had 3 factions playing, but then you also had realm ranks, so. Who knows? We probably bumped into each other a few times. Did you ever have a Banshee just from Hibernia come blasting through and blow you up? Because I had a wicked one. That thing was like realm rank 12 or something like that. I could take out whole 8-man teams. It was wild.
I know they're actually thinking of some of the original Mythic members were going to create a new game similar to it. It was probably one of mine. Because I know Kilkellan and Boars were actually were connected as part of the PvP servers. I have no work available for that. No. Didn't do much for the Animist. It was all my main characters were an archer, or a ranger, I should say, an elf ranger, a vampire, a banshee, and I think at one point I had a minotaur, but that's when I started losing interest in the game, which was a shame because I did love that game so much. Ah, that's it. Camelot Unchained. Yeah, it basically has. It's been stuck in development for years. I signed up for beta testing on it, and honestly, I don't think it's ever made it to beta. I mean, it'd be great for nostalgia. I'm sure there would be probably a few thousand people that come back and play just because, well, nostalgia. Unfortunately, the guys that remember playing it are all, yeah, pretty close to the same age group. Actually, it's pretty close to the same time, too, that once Camelot Unchained started development. It was about the same time as Mythic got bought out by EA. Yeah. I honestly don't think I'd see the day that it actually ever comes out. I mean, granted, if you're doing a proper job of building a game, it's going to take time. I'm just not really sure about the amount of time. Huh. 4.5, huh? Oh. Well, that's only 1 million. But that's 11 million. So that's about 30 million. We're gonna let that slide anyways. Yeah, the game ends at 300 turns. I'm just about there. Should have invested in more countries and whatnot. I don't want to sell it. Where are you? Boost the relations again. Mongolians are kind of falling apart. 2.6, we can deal with that. There we go. That one we can take over. It's actually kind of funny. Most people, when I say, yeah, I used to play Dark Age of Camelot, they all just sort of go, what the hell was that? And it takes a certain group that still goes, oh man, I remember those. Yeah, I started out with Circle of Ancients, and then I switched over and became Guildmaster of Relentless Chaos. How I still remember these names, I have no idea.
I mean, honestly, if you wanted funding for your project and everything else, all he has to do is launch a base game. Something very similar to what was there originally. It doesn't have to have super good graphics or anything like that, because it's going to be the nostalgia that brings everyone back in. So if, say, you say, okay, well, I'm going to release it for like something stupid like $10 for the game, you're going to have a flood of people coming in going, oh, I remember this. And that'll bring your numbers in and everything else, and build that confidence in finishing it. And that you can do what most guys do, and it's like, okay, well, we'll release this section next, we'll release this section, and as you continue doing that, because money's coming in, it's easy to bring out the rest of the game. But sitting back going, okay, we'll work on this piece, and we'll work on this piece, without that confidence and boost, it's never going to happen. Yeah, I did that right. I mean, at first when I saw it, I was so excited about it, but now I look at it and I lost interest a long time ago with it. It's just one of those things. Which is a bit of a shame at the same time. I really don't want to sell my weapons yet. Oh, I got a ton of friggin' civilian stuff. $411 million. They can't really do that one all. Well, they can do a portion. I'll bring in some numbers. Yeah, exactly. Hey, because the other thing is too, the age group that really does enjoy playing that doesn't have as much time left as everyone else, so there is a window of opportunity to launch said game. Because again, you just lose interest, right? There's a whole reason why I quit in the first place, is because EA bought it out and just went, well, the game will just run as it is. Yeah, well, that doesn't work. Their only focus was Warhammer. I've always said it. EA Games actually has no idea how to develop a game. The only thing they know how to do is buy a game out and run it, flog it, and then buy someone else. That's the unfortunate truth. One of my favorite game developers of all time was Westwood Studios. As soon as EA bought them out, that was it. All the good CNC games were toast. The new modern ones are just crap. They destroyed that. Well, we have 7 more turns left. Oh yeah. Yeah, 100%. Especially that 3-year gap. If it was like, okay, well, here's what's going on, it's only going to take another 6 months before we can launch into major beta testing and stuff like that. It's understandable, but 3 years, it's like, you may be the brains, but you don't have any leadership skills. Because it's at that point, it's never going to happen. You know it, I know it. It's just what it is. $423. They've sort of taken out a chunk at the bottom, haven't they? I have 2 turns left. Alright, Hall of Fame. Where'd we end up? Mercenary. 5 countries. 300 turns played. Not actually bad. Norse Banking, the last one I did, was one of the best ones. Somehow I got 51. I'm not sure how. I only had 8.9. That might be the biggest problem. But, unfortunately, that's going to be it for me tonight. I am exhausted. I'm basically borderline on reading my backside of my eyelids, so I think it's time for bed. Anyways, hope you have enjoyed, and the other few that are watching. And make sure that if you are new here, been around for a while, just not subscribed, hit that subscribe button on both channels. And of course, lots of goodies in the description below. And we'll see everyone in the next one. Thanks Aztec for keeping me alive and awake for a bit and bring back some nostalgia. And yeah, we'll see everyone on the next one. Take care and thanks for watching.